Hey, gang, we're here for quads and glutes. So we've got staple movements today. We're going to hit 4 rounds of RDLs. That's going to be in a pyramid style. The intention is to train till failure. We've got 3 sets of deficit lunges, goblet squats, coming in circuit two. Circuit two is going to be a superset, and then we've got our final circuit, which is another superset, kickbacks and hip thrusts. So great work to do at home or in the gym. If you're at home, I have a mini loop band. I would suggest something like that. You would also use a long loop band if that's your only option. But a mini loop band works a little bit better. If you're at the gym, obviously a cable machine with an ankle strap will work great. I would have a chair or wall for support. I'm using a barbell and dumbbells today. I'm going heavy with RDLs, but we're gonna work up to that. So variety of dumbbells is great. A shallow bench coming in at the end for hip thrust pulses. You can also use a medium-sized bench. If you're at the gym, you can set yourself up with a Smith machine or a shallow bench with heavy dumbbells, whatever you're considering for hip thrusts today. So 1 to 2 movements, I want you to train till failure. For me, that's going to be the straight leg RDLs and hip thrusts coming in at the end. And with all other movements, I want you pushing hard, but 2 to 3 reps in reserve is what you're aiming for. Let's get a quick stretch, nothing crazy. I walked and I did a dynamic stretch before, so if you need a little extra stretching or movement, go ahead and take whatever time you need for that. Yogi squat position, I'm just kind of working my hips, opening up those hips. Heel toe it back in slightly. You'll also want to have a plate or some sort of platform for deficit lunges. I have a plate and that's going to work just fine for today. If you're thinking about ways to amp up your in-home workout game, again, I would start with the basics, right? Variety of dumbbells, potentially a barbell, walk it into a high plank position, big hip opener, and then gradually kind of increase from there. So if you don't have room for like a squat rack or cables or anything like that, then I would have a variety of resistance bands that you could use. I might consider investing in a barbell with a variety of plates. That's going to really help you with movements like your RDLs, your squats, different things that will really benefit you to go heavier. All right, gang, I'm gonna give you 30 seconds to a minute to stretch out anything else you might want to stretch out. Grab a quick drink of water, whatever you need to do, grabbing my bench. You won't need your shallow bench until the end, but just wanted to get some things set up and ready to go. All right, if you guys are done your stretch and your water break, go ahead and get set up for your straight leg RDLs. And this is the only move that we've got 4 rounds of. So I want you adding weight every round. We're starting at 12. We'll count back every round. So we go 12, 10, 8, ending in 6. You're gonna end with your heaviest weight for that 4th round. So pace yourself and think about how you want to progress exactly. I'm gonna start with 30s. I might actually regret this. Probably should start with 20s, but 12 reps, here we go. And I want you, for the first couple rounds, really thinking about foundation. Functional movement first. Hips are coming back. You're halfway there. Keep that chin tucked to chest. No rounding or arching in that back. So all of that work in the glutes. Good, good. All right, we're moving to our deficit lunges. We've got 8 per side. These are glute biased. Good, good. Switch it up. Eight. Good shit. Goblet squats. We've got 10. Last one. Awesome shit. Circuit 1, round 1 complete. We'll take 30 seconds to a minute off. Quick sip of water. So remember, we've got our lunges and goblet squats for 2 more rounds, RDLs, 3 more rounds. So think in terms of leaving a few reps in reserve every single time for your lunges and goblet squats. I want you starting to shift your mindset a little bit toward the reality that, like,
you're going to need about a minute to recover after the end of every round. If you don't need that 30-second minute or 2-minute of recovery at the end of every round, could you have pushed a little bit harder in your work block? So that's what I want you to start realizing. It's not about how quickly I can move through. It's about what am I getting out of these 3 to 4 rounds, 8 to 12 reps. And if you are leaving 5 reps in the reserve, then there's your answer, because you should be ready for that recovery at the end of every round. So here we go. 30s one more time before I pick up my barbell. We've got 10 reps. Keeping these 30s for lunges. Whew, switch it up. All right, so I felt a clear difference that time in my reps in reserve. 10 reps, goblet squats. Engage that core. Three more. Quick sip of water. 2 down, 1 and 2 to go. Round 3 of RDLs. I'm just getting set up. I'm still slightly recovering, so we're not rushing. Speaking of lifting equipment, not a bad idea to invest in wrist wraps or wristbands. I'm a bad example because I never remember to wear mine, but it does actually help with your grip and just holding heavier weights. So something to consider. This is our 3rd round. We've got 8 reps, straight leg RDLs. You do you as far as incremental increases. If that's an extra 5 pounds, if that's testing the same weight that you did last time, because you're going 2 less reps. You do you. Last time you got lunges. Ten reps, goblet squats. Recovery is coming. Halfway there. Shake it out. Quick sip of water. All right, minute recovery, wind down. Last time you'll see RDLs. Six reps. I figured I would be actually a good example here. Here we go. All right. Circuit. Glute medium kickbacks. Cables, bands, chair, whatever you got. So, what we're looking for is a slight lean forward, core is engaged. We are not reliant on our support tool. So I'm going to use my chair for support, but I'm not going to lean on it, and I'm not going to take my core out of the movement. So what I need is just like a slight rest of that forearm, hinge position, not a rounding of the back like that. Hinge. You could even be a bit more upright to overemphasize the outer glute working. So we're kicking out and over 10 reps each side, and then we hop in our bench. Here we go. I need you to slow this movement down. Once you feel that pull in the glute, start to slowly bring it in. Halfway there. Outer glutes, typically insanely undertrained because it's very difficult to target. So when areas of the body are difficult to target, you sort of need to double down on form and technique, using a slower tempo than maybe you normally would. Halfway there. All right, that first round to me felt kind of ugly. I'm gonna have to reflect, make some improvements in my technique there. We've got 10 reps. Hip thrust, pulses. We've got 3 rounds, by the way. So we're not actually coming all the way down. We're staying up, pulse. Three more, keep that C curve. Awesome job with those pulses. I'm going to absolutely go heavier next round. Round 1 of 3, complete. What do you need to change? What do you need to improve on to be 1% better? Just 1%. Round 2, here we go. Halfway there. Switch it up. bit better form, technique that time. I could feel that isolation in my mind to muscle connection was much better that time. So sometimes it doesn't require a heavier weight necessarily, just a deeper level of focus. 1% better this round. Here we go. 10 pulses. Shit. Amazing. 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 Last round, best round. Quick sip of water. Oh. 10 reps each, 30 reps total. Let's make it count. Strong mind to muscle connection. It's not a crazy movement, it's a subtle movement. And typically, it's like these subtle movements, those are the ones that get you. Try not to open up that hip. Glad that's over. This entire workout, I'm complaining about banded kickbacks. Last round of hip thrust, here we go. As you're in your final 10 reps, I want you to think about what you can do today to connect deeper to you. Maybe that's stay off social media, or do a quick social media audit. Determine if the accounts you follow and the content you absorb is valuable or harmful. Maybe it's a 5-minute meditation. Maybe it's practicing mindful eating. Maybe it's a bit of journaling or affirmations. What can you do today to connect deeper to yourself and eliminate distractions? I want to hear from you. That's going to be your goal. So let me know what you do, how it works, how you feel a difference. I'll see you strong tomorrow. Slay the rest of your day.